Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. This time we're coming to you from a different venue. We're here on holiday at the Mill Hotel in Chester, and today we went to Dagfields, so this one is going to be a bit of purchases video, as I haven't had time to do diecast restoration before we came away. Okay, so as I say, today we went to Dagfields and I bought a few things, not a great deal, and also I bought something on eBay which in the end there was a long roundabout way of things, but it ended up in Flintshire, not far from here, at stepdaughter's address, so we got that purchase as well. So I'm going to show you what I bought in Dagfields and that purchase, and basically that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so cheers. Right, okay, this one I bought a couple of months ago, with all the hassle of sending to Jersey through, you know, on eBay. I ended up getting it sent to my stepdaughter, and as we're over on holiday, beginning of December, I finally got my hands on it. So we'll have a look what's in the box. So it all looks pretty complete in there. All the track seems to be there. I think there's a couple of Matchbox cars in there still. Yeah. Can't open the box. Well, there you go. And it's still got the piece taped to the bottom. So I've done a couple of these, you know, I put them on the car transporter, but this one's still with the box, so that's cool. I am looking forward to trying this one out, see if it works. But yeah, that was, I think it was a cool buy. I'm hoping it works. The lady that I bought it off said it was her late husband's, and he'd had it, I think in the 1970s. It was a present to him. So yeah, when we get home, I'll take it out the box and then see if it all works. This box with some dry pins in, so I think there's a few still in there. Some more there. There's not much in that one, but there's some. Excuse me. There's a bit of breakages on the polystyrene part of the box. I'm trying to put that in. It has to come out of there. We'll try and perhaps glue that back. That's the corner of the box. At least it's still there. So that's cool. There's a motor there. Like that. And the controllers. Two controllers there. And the motor there. Yep. So hopefully all that works. Anyway, like I say, we'll find out when I get home. Not sure what these bits are for. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, there's a little bit of water stain on the box, unfortunately, and it's a little bit tatty, so we'll have to try and get it stuck together. I'm not going to use sellotape. I'll put some thin card inside and glue it in. But I thought that's really cool, and yeah, it's Martin there that's inspired me to get one of these, to look for one. when he had one of his purchases video, and he managed to get hold of one as well. So I'm really pleased to have this, and I'm looking forwards to getting home and having a bit of a play with it. Okay. Right, okay. With the Matchbox motorway, in my excitement to look at it, I realised there was no transformer in it. So I have since on eBay, which, you know, it's come to Jersey. It's come, well, I bought it on eBay whilst I'm over here, but they send to Jersey, so it's going to Jersey's. Thank goodness, not like the motorway. So I've managed to get the transformer to make the set more or less complete. So I'm quite excited for that when I get home, and I'm going to have a play with it. Okay, right, Dagfields. So first of all, I saw the ruler, the metal ruler, little short one, 6 inches. I thought that's handy because I've got a long one, I've got a 12-inch one, and I've got this one now. So it's handy when you're cutting the boxes. So I thought I'll get that, £2, £2.50 rather. Okay. Next up, all the stuff now is Dagfields. I got this sort of crossing for the trains. I'm not quite sure if it is the same scale as the Clockwork Train, the 2 sets I got. I'm hoping it is. So that'll just add a little bit of something different. There was a cross, you know, where the track crosses, and I picked it up and I put it back down again anyway. This was a £5, so I thought, well, I'll get it. It's not the end of the world if it's the wrong scale. But I'm not quite sure because I'm sort of only getting into these trains. Okay, also, there's a new unit that's opened since the last time we went to Dagfield. They got a lot of Britons and Corgi stuff. So this is the Corgi Classics, and I quite like this. It's one I haven't got. Open top bus, open top double decker. Unfortunately, it's missing the mirrors, but it's a lovely thing and it's very heavy. And I thought that's really nice. I'll have that to go in my collection because I've got quite a few of these buses now, which I like. Unfortunately, I haven't got them on display yet because my main aim was to display my restorations rather than these kind of models, but they're no good in the boxes. They do need to be put on display. So hopefully soon, once I get that room decorated, that my old bedroom that I'm always on about, was going to be my music room. So once I can get that decorated and sorted out, then I'll be able to display most of the models I've got. Okay, this one I got, because I've been after one for a long time. Needs quite a bit of work on it, missing a tyre. Is it the holiday bus or something, this one? I can't remember what's written on it. Holiday, I don't know, holiday something, is it? Holiday something special. But yeah, Ian Hulley sent me the version with the camera on the top that he'd restored. I've got that in my cabinet in my room, and I thought it'd be nice to have one of these, and I have been looking out for one, and this one was in one of the cabinets in Dagfield, and it was £8, so I thought I'd get that for £8. So I'm pleased with that. You know, I think there's a slight ding in the windscreen, but I think it can be got out. Other than that, I don't think it's cracked. So the usual with the roof rack bent down a bit, so we'll have to be careful when we try and straighten that. So there's that one. Sorry if it's a bit dark because I'm in the hotel room. My missus has gone and have her hair done in town, and I thought I'd do this while she's gone. But it's not much light in this hotel room. Right, we got another one here. It's Corgi, and it's a Renault, and I thought it's very nice. A modern model of an old one, but yeah, I thought that's really nice, that, and it's a bit unusual to what we're used to. Not unusual, if you like, but different to what we're used to getting. You know, to have a French model, it's nice to have something different in the collection. So that's that one. And then you saw me, there you go. Well, you probably haven't seen me yet. My missus took some video of me picking out some of these models, so I'll show you that. And yeah, that's nice. Royal Worcester. It's a big Bedford box fan, Bedford S-type, and it's in the box, and I thought, yeah, it's nice. 10 quid, but that's about what they are, so yeah, I thought that was very nice. I'm pleased with that one. I know you can't see it very well. I don't know if I can get it out of the box. I can't do it off the box, but you can see it. So there's that one. Another, oh, I don't know what, I can't even say what it is. I got a job to see it. Anyway, it's a tanker. It's another, I don't know, foreign model. Don't know what make it is. Got a headlight missing. There's a screw missing in the that holds the tank there. Got a couple of tyres missing. But it's the same kind of truck that I made my, you know, the old haulage firm I used to work for. I made the skip wagon out of. It's the same make and model as that one. I took the back off and the wheels were the same as this. So I think the name is on the bottom, and I can't zip. I can't read that. You could probably read it on the screen. But again, it's something a bit different, so I thought I'd pick it. It's going to need restoring. And yeah, something different. I better move these because there's not much room and you're not going to see those behind. No, I looked at this and I put it back because it obviously was a dust cart and it's got bits missing, but I thought for a Coke 3 it might be alright. Supposed to have the steering, but that doesn't, you know, you'd work it by pushing the beacons one side or the other, but that's all jammed up, so we'll have to have a look at that. But I thought, yeah, that'd be a good base for a Code 3. £2. Not bad, I thought. What's that, in a Vico, is it? Yeah, in a Vico. So that's that one. What next? Oh, there was a couple in the bag. These are really grubby. But there was a Ford console in there. These are rubbish. These are rubbish, these other two. But this was the one I wanted it for. And this Ford console. Ford console. It's a spot on one. And no, it's a Ford Zodiac. Console. Of course it's a Zodiac. Oh, cabbage. There's a cabbage again. The cabbage is rearing its head again. So yeah, it's a Ford Zodiac, and it's because I saw that one and I thought I'd get that. It's been all over painted. I know you can't see very well. Let's get this out. I should have got it out before. Yeah, it's been all over painted. think the window unit is more or less alright. It might clean up. I'll get the paint off easily enough, but yeah, that's spot on. It's unusual for them to have metal bumpers. So that's a nice one to do that. I'm going to force that and go with that one. Spot on, Ford Zodiac. Right, that's that one. Now my hands are grubby again touching that. Okay, we got a Days Gone. Yellow cars. Cabs, yellow cabs. I just thought it looked quite nice being in yellow like that. And there's the price on there. Not £124, £200, or even £2,000, just £2. I just thought that was quite nice. Chevrolet, yellow cabs. There you go. I have got one of these that I bought last year in Dagfields, minus the skips. It's got the steering, little Leyland Terrier, is it? Can't see anything written on there. There is something written, but I can't see it. It's too dark. So I thought that's nice. We'll have that. I've got some skips on the other one I got last year from Dagfields, so there you go. We might even do a Crapaud Transport out of that. Crapaud Transport more recent years. That's nice. It's got the mirrors, which is good. So that's that one. What else we got here? Another Days Gone. I don't remember picking half of these up, to be honest. Oh, I know why I bought this one. Quid. It wasn't it wasn't for the truck really. It was for the Bluebird luxury assortment of toffees and chocolates. And I used to love the Bluebird toffees when I was a kid. And yeah, so that's the reason I bought it, because they had the Bluebird toffees. And I say to my mates at work, oh, do you remember Bluebird toffees? They ain't got a clue what the hell I'm chatting about. You know, I'm unfortunately, I'm the oldest one now in our section. Yeah, so I remember things that they don't. And that's with my forgetfulness. So yeah, that's why I bought that one, so I thought that was quite nice. And we're nearly getting to the end of things now. There's only a couple more in here. Now, Lone Star. Here we go. Look at that. Pink. I don't know if that's been overpainted or what. Now, I'm not sure if this trailer goes on here. There's definitely the same wheels, but these were in a rummagey box. I like the rummagey boxes. And there you go, there's another one. And it's got a high-sided trailer. I don't know whether there was a top on that or not. So I think possibly that light blue one goes with the pink one. Oh, I don't know. Hang on, let's see. There you go. I would say that's that colour scheme. Like I say, I don't know if they've been overpainted. I'll have to do a bit of Googling. Then I think this one goes better with the green. So that, my friends, is that's the amount of models I bought at Dagfields today. So I know it's a bit of a shorter video. I do have another box full that I bought at auction before we came away. There would have been some lots at the auction today. I've looked online and there were a couple of interesting lots of dinghies, but because we're not there, you've got to go and get them either the same day or the next day, and that would have been out of the question for me. I could have got my brothers to go, but I don't think it would have been best pleased, so I thought no. And I thought, you know, I was going to Dagfields today, so I thought spend your money there instead. So that's that. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Sorry it's not quite the same as usual. Bit of a different format. But like I say, I just wanted to give you a bit of a video, as I haven't had time to do a restoration one. And yeah, as soon as I get home, I've got to start working on the Christmas video, and I hope I can get that done in time. I've got a lot of work to do on that. Don't know if I'm going to have enough time, but I hope so. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me with this one. And yeah, thanks to everybody. Thanks to all my old subscribers and my new subscribers, and thanks for all your comments. And as I say, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this one, please, well, like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, then please join me again next time for, don't know whether it's a die-cast restoration or whether it's I don't know what it's going to be. Anyway, we'll see you next time. So until then, cheerio for now. Bye-bye. Abato.